There are 4 chapters in Yoga Shastra. The first is Samadhipad. This chapter is meant for highly evolved practitioners. Here, various techniques and progressive dimensions of yogic concentrations are mentioned. After prolonged practice of concentration with total detachment, the state of self-realization is attained. The wisdom of the state is called Ritambhara Pragya. It is beyond the intellect. In fact, it removes the impressions of intellect. This state of samadhi cannot be achieved through ordinary wisdom. So the ordinary person has to start with yoga from the second chapter, Sadhanpad. Here, 8 limbs of yoga are explained sequentially. Restraint, discipline, posture, regulation of breath, withdrawal, concentration, meditation, and samadhi. Yamas are 5: non-violence, truth, non-stealing, non-possession, and celibacy. Niyamas are also 5: cleanliness, contentment, austerity, recitation, and reverence for God. Patanjali saw God as a means for the cessation of the mind. He did not see God as the creator, destroyer, or operator of the universe. He was just a unit of consciousness which is free from the bondages of nature, Prakriti. The theory of yoga is Samkhya, which is atheist in nature. The priests of those times opposed it and tried to infuse elements of religion into it. Religion demands faith, but yoga is entirely existential, experiential, and experimental. The seeker, by controlling and regularizing his daily conduct through yam and niyam, sits in an asana. Asana is a comfortable and pleasant posture of the body. The body should not move. The vision should either be on the tip of the nose or the center of the eyebrows or at a target point. When one practices an asana for several hours, the body becomes steady and the chitta consciousness is rested in the infinite. On acquiring stability, the seeker then regulates the breath, and when the breath becomes subtle, that is pranayama. Pranayama purifies the mind and also cleanses the channels of energy. By making the breath subtler, the most hyperactive mind can also be controlled. After pranayama, the practice of withdrawing the mind from external objects and focusing it inwardly is practiced. Our life is nurtured through the sensory experiences of speech, touch, vision, taste, and smell, known as ahar. The reversal of this process, by withdrawing the senses from the external and taking ahar from within, is known as Pratyahar. The inner journey of yoga begins from here. When the mind gets intermittently stabilized at any one point, that is known as Dharna. The point of concentration can either be an object, real or abstract, or a thought. When Dharna gets prolonged, it becomes Dhyana. When Dhyana gets extended further, it results in Samadhi. Samadhi is the purest and steady state of being.